So, story time with the chickens. Just had literally Meredith eating out of a spoon. You want a bite? Huh? There ain't nothing left, is there? Say, why you tricking me like that? I just gave them oatmeal. They love that stuff, I swear. A little warm oatmeal. You don't even heat it up. And make sure you just give them just whole rolled oats. No other ingredients, just oats. Old-fashioned oats. I heat it up about half of what I would for human consumption and spread it out real flat. And man, it just gives them such a little boost, I feel like. But I just wanted to tell you what happened this week. Hadn't talked about it yet on camera. Some people who watch know, but I just hadn't talked about it because I didn't want to get emotional, and some people feel like you're foolish if you get attached to your chickens, but I have become attached to these chickens, and one of them got killed. Lost Beaker, Bunson's little sister. I made a couple videos about her because she was such a quirky little thing. She was like a little road runner. She was so fast, hard to catch, and she was escaping all the time. And what she was doing was she would get out, and not only would she get out of the electric fence, but she would get over into the neighbor's yard. So right over in there is where it happened at. 3 times she got over into his yard, and I kept telling her something bad's gonna happen. You're gonna get caught. And sure enough, Tuesday evening, when I pulled in, there she was. And all the feathers are gone now because we had that storm, but she had clearly gotten over there in the yard and ran the fence for who knows how long, trying to figure out how to get back, because I'm only assuming dogs were chasing her, because I found 2 dogs right at where she was. They weren't actively doing anything to her body at the time when I found them, but there was one that was basically sitting there guarding her, is the way it looked to me. And there was another one that was just a few feet away. So I lost her. I had to dispose of her. It was a real tenseful kind of time with the neighbors' dogs and all that, because anything around here, even though this is county, not city, you have a lot of free range, but your dogs are not supposed to be just loose. I mean, they're supposed to be either on a leash or in a fenced-in yard, which, it's fenced-in yard. And the problem is those dogs, they just get out repeatedly, and the people they belong to, they feel so horrible about it. They've apologized over and over, and they've offered to buy another chicken, and they just feel really miserable that it happened. And I told them it's the dog's nature. I can't blame the dog itself. Those dogs just get out constantly, and they've got a problem with the dogs getting out that they've got to get took care of. But anyway, it has been a kind of a solemn week. A lot of people just think you're stupid about mourning over animals, but it has sucked. It really has sucked, because I feel like if I take responsibility for something, I take its life in my hands, and when I lose one, it's rough. And we've lost 4 of them, starting, from this flock, and 3 of them when they were really little, and that's to be expected. But this girl was pretty much full grown. She just started laying the most beautiful green eggs. Like I say, she was Beaker's sister. Bunson's sister. And so they were just a really cute little duo, and we just miss her. And you could tell the chickens were all under a really heightened anxiety, because When I pulled in, I realized what had happened. I got those dogs away, and then I came over here to the yard, and these two just came running to me. Like, everybody was squealing just like that girl is right now. Everybody was squealing and squawking and carrying on, and these two ran over to me and just like hunkered down, like, help us, pick us up, mama, something's after us. They were just tormented for who knows how long until I got home and found it. So it's been rough, but just had to say goodbye to Beaker, and so now we're down to 8 girls on a cold morning here in Tennessee. But I just wanted to share it with you. For transparency, I have lost one of my hens this week to a predator dog attack. So that's it.